think she has the...
She led the Dukes.
What does she have to... Do you stand ready to help save...
Do you stand ready to cut the shit and get to the...
Relax.
I heard... Very... Come to me, and I will... So, it has come to this day. Reinhold's forces will advance. Nasty will lead her group through the... The question is where I... If I go with Reinhold, it will strengthen our force. But your force is also in need of reinforcement. Committing to either course leaves the Hort vulnerable to an attack. And if we lose the Hort, what are your thoughts?
The risk of losing the highest Judicator is just too great. Stay here and fight with them.
Then, so be it. Now, go to your commander. The battle will begin as soon as Nasty gets the signal. Do not falter.
Status report.
The mechs are closing on us.
Then let's stop standing around and scrap those bastards! Was that it?
That's just...
Then advance. That fucking brute is looking for trouble. Well, that was... Let's...
We have to get...
Damn the
This isn't a...
As long as... Let's fit... I think we're through. Make sure we killed all of them. There are still more Albs out there. Take them out. I'll hold the position.
Go to your commander, soldier.
You need to take care of...
They're dead.
And I thought they'd make a fight of it. Is that all you've got? Why is anyone afraid of the Alps? We showed them.
We fight...
You think I need your help?
Yeah. That, and I need you.
I thought I was giving the orders here.
You're not giving me orders.
Then you'd better give me a challenge. I'm only in this for the shards and the glory, not to follow you around like a tame...
Attacking the Ice Palace is the...
The Ice Palace? Are you serious?
We have to go there at some...
How the fuck can you know your way around the inside? No one has ever been in there and... Oh, you...
I was Commander Jax. Now I'm fighting.
Jax? Fuck. How could I not recognize you, you ass? If you hadn't killed the Albs, I believe this was some sort of a trap. And you'd be dead right now.
I can get us in.
Shit. I'll kill more Albs. And I'll kill you if you're trying an Alb. And I thought I'd met You're serious. You want to put an end to your own
I'm serious that I'll help you get into the...
Yeah. Now your plans are starting to sound like my... Okay. Here comes the pride of Zakor. High on ELEX and ready to be taken... Yeah, shit.
What's wrong?
How the hell were you able to join up with those lava-shitting fanatics?
I made my choice. Live with it.
Oh, right. As long as you know the shit you've walked into.
We're through their defenses, but we have to shut the converter down. And that means finding a way inside. We will need a key card. The Alb commander must find him and get that.
I have.
Then our forces will hold here and...
Follow.
Yeah. Right. Let's find some trouble.
No. Too easy.
There's gotta be some action here. Trouble.
I have discovered Zardom's secret. He has control of a mutant force.
I knew he must have a plan. The question is, what he intends to do with them. Whatever he says about his motives, I find it hard to believe that he has turned his back on his past. I think we will need to watch Zardom.
The Pilgrim...
Then there is another who will fight to take control of Zakor.
I don't think Thorold has any interest in taking the throne in the Ice Palace. He's seeking to defend Edan.
Never forget that all the free people...
As do...
Yes. Offer people power?
When did you...
A few days ago, maybe? Calyx was ordered back to the... The forces of Zakor are preparing for something.
Which one of you?
No one did. Your father chose to join. I hope that you too can see the strength of our cause. But perhaps your father can convince you. He has been waiting.
Father.
Jax, so it's true. You are alive. I hadn't dared to hope.
So, you left Zakor? Have you stopped here?
I am trying, but it's difficult. You must have experienced the problems of ELEX withdrawal yourself.
I was unconscious during the worst of it. My body was already drained of ELEX when I awoke.
There is more to the changes than just the physical. It is how your mind copes with the rejection of all that you have known, all that you have been in life. Tell me, what do you make of the world you...
That the free people are... We are told we are superior, but the Albs have failed to crush them, or their spirit.
That will change soon. The first Alexitor, Tarek, is assembling his troops before the gates of... He will make his move and he will succeed in We have to stop him, or our people will perish.
What are you doing?
I had no other choice. I tried to stop Tarek and Zakor, but he realized my plans. He would have killed me if I hope that I can still make a difference from here. I can help. His blind obedience of the high...
What is it he's doing? Why is Tarek such a danger?
The hybrid and his new directive dominate our people. And soon, Tarek will... Oh, this death for one purpose. I say we need to...
Then we should ask the hybrid what he will...
Do you think the hybrid will talk to us? To him, we have no more free will than the mutants he commands. You know the price that an owl pays to reach the highest ranks in...
Summoned me, Master?
Calyx, you have proven yourself loyal to the directive. You are efficient. You obey your orders. Those are the marks of a true Alb. I have watched you and your brother, and the honor you have brought to your father. You will all have a part to play in the events that are to come. Are you ready to play that part, Calyx? Will you join those chosen to evolve?
The hybrid's will is above all. I will serve the hybrid.
And so it shall be. Open your mind to me, Calyx. Know my thoughts and serve the directive.
You and your brother were the strongest warriors at the Ice Palace's command. Strong, intelligent, iron-willed. No one could equal you. And now look at you. Today, you are an outcast.
I suspect that my failure in execution was planned by someone at the Ice Palace.
I share those suspicions.
My raider being shot down, the Albs being nearby to carry out my execution. The chances of those things happening without being planned.
But the questions are why. The only cause I can think of is your free will. All other Albs took the hybrid's fate. You question, but who ordered your death?
What about... I know he was behind the attack on my raider.
Now that he has left the Ice Palace, he would have no reason to do that. Zardom was always set on becoming First Alexitor. If he thought you were an impediment to that, he would have no hesitation in having you killed. But now he's here, out of Zakor, who knows what his plans are?
I know Zardom wanted my raider. Zardom knew I was flying. To Adan, and he knew the purpose of my...
Well, if that is true, I don't know how he knew that. No. Zardom was already in exile when you received your order.
Then someone at the Ice Palace must have...
If Zardom is behind this, then he had help. But why would another Alb communicate with an...
What about the
The hybrid needed you and your skills to achieve his aims. What? You were under his control and offered no threat.
What about...
I don't believe that. I am sure if your brother is involved, it is only as an instrument. He must be being used by other people. He would only have carried out the execution if he had orders to do so.
What about the First Alexitor?
He has the power and the intellect to plan something like this. These days he is merely a vassal to the hybrid.
So who do you think is behind...
I don't know. Even if there is someone behind this.
Where...
Your brother knows you are still alive. He is looking... He wants to finish what he started and prove his loyalty. After all, technically, he failed in his mission to execute you. That is why he is traveling alone. He is currently in the mountains of Abessa on the border of Zakor, awaiting information. Have no doubt, he will strike as soon as he knows.
Not if I get to him first.
I would rather you both join together. The death of either of you...
It is far too late for us to be reconciled.
There must be a way to free him from... He's a slave like Tarek. If you could free him from the hybrid's will, then you could both...
And if he comes for me in the meantime?
If that is your fate. But... You think clearly and... What happened to our search for knowledge? All those were key to the Alb people. And a lot has changed at the... The hybrid tells us nothing of this future he sees. He is obsessed with his own evolution. No Alb. No... But to...
If the hybrid's evolution is not yet complete, shouldn't we ensure he reaches his final form?
With all the sacrifices we've made, with all the blood he once spilled, no. My loyalty ended on... I will not sacrifice my son.
The survival of our people matters above.
You want trouble? You got it.
I doubted what I was told. That you were failing the hybrid. Yet now even the fact that you still breathe stands against the directive. Why did you come here, Jax? What did you expect to find?
My brother.
You appeal to me with emotion? The bond of blood with you, with Father, once gave me honor. Now all I have is shame. Your execution should have saved me from that.
And yet, here I stand. You failed the directive, Calyx. Perhaps we aren't perfect after all. Wardic hid the truth. We were born free people. ELEX, the hybrid, our father. They decided what we...
Powerful, superior. They opened the door.
So we've been told. But what other luck? You take the promises of the future, but even now as an...
From the ashes came the clerics, believers in Kalan. From Kalan came the Albs, believers in the future. From ELEX.
Evolve into what? The Albs existed before the hybrid. Now we serve him.
Do you think you can anger me? I don't need anger, brother. The direct...
You'll regret that.
I doubt... Yet what? You... The... Now all I have is shame. Your execution.
And yet...
Power.
So... You... But...
From the...
You...
You want trouble? You got it.
So...
That's enough of
Calyx
that.
set a trap, and Warwick walked me into it. He has some explaining to do.
I doubt... Yet... What? You... The... Power.
So we've been... But...
From...
So... Calyx set a trap for me. Warwick walked me into it. He has some explaining to do.
You'll regret that. That's enough of that. You got it. Yeah, I'm coming. You! Okay, now it'll get interesting.
Calyx lured me into a trap. You told me Calyx was traveling alone, but I was ambushed by several units of Alb soldiers.
I told you what I knew of him. Calyx must have changed his plans.
Where did you get that information in the first place?
From Calyx.
Then either you lied, or Calyx used you.
The hybrid has made him blind to all other things. You must help.
I can't promise you that.
This
Calyx, what does that mean?
that you were directly under the hybrid's control, working together as a group to do the hybrid's will.
But I don't remember even having access to the hybrid. As a full Alexitor, Calyx was the one who had access. There must be more to this.
Then you need to speak to Calyx yourself.
I would have done, but the combat mechs you failed to warn me about had other ideas.
There must be another way to reach him.
And how do I...
You will have to find a place where the combat... Then...
Any suggestions for...
No. It's better than you fight.
Then give me... If you want to help him.
Something important happened in the past. Calyx has known for some time. And I think he fears the truth. Losing his rank is a...
Tell me this...
There is a small fishing village on an island to the south of Idan. It is now... That is where you will find the...
You must be able to tell me.
I could tell you, but you may not believe.
The survivor.